Hey, and welcome back. Want to highlight an opportunity in the cybersecurity field here. Intrusion Inc, INTZ, cyber attack prevention. This is a company that caught fire really in the last month or so, but what's very intriguing, still low priced at around $4 a share, and with a really small market cap of about $36 million. So there's going to be some volatility, but a tremendous amount of opportunity, as sometimes these cyber type stocks or tech stocks can really ramp up fast. So it's important to identify them as soon as possible. So let's just talk a little bit about Intrusion Inc. or INTZ. Went public in 2020. Actually at a significantly higher price than it is right now. They actually did a reverse stock split, a 1-for-20, to regain compliance with listing rules. So this provides a very unique opportunity. But why has the stock price suddenly surged? What's the fuel behind that? And is there an opportunity for us? We're talking about it. So we've seen the stock price surge from less than $1 a share to between $5 and $7 a share. Now it's fallen back into that $4 or so range. So what's going on? Well, they've got a new product cycle that's just come out. Their Shield Command Hub. So this is it's got more bells and whistles, more forensic clarity, and a lot more capabilities in this cybersecurity software that they have. So that's good momentum, new product. So that means that it's going to be a new growth cycle for them. Very low stock price and market cap. When you mix that all together there and you turn it in the witch's cauldron, you've really got the possibility to create some rocket fuel with a company like this, which has caused a lot of interest. I think certainly in the Q3 as well, they announced a new Department of Defense $2 million contract, which is good. It bodes very well for them. So there's some good momentum here. This becomes a momentum story. And of course, as we know, cybersecurity is a huge market. It's in the billions and billions of dollars, and it's growing. And if you're a company like Intrusion Inc. and you can work the networks and spots the incoming threats, prevent them, and they have the capabilities, they say, of identifying over 8.5 billion unique IP addresses, which they know are known problems or not problems, but they've got some interesting characteristics that have caught our attention here. So let's take a little bit closer look at the fundamentals and talk about it and come to our conclusion. The ability to monitor inbound, outbound network traffic for threats, shutting them down, and then providing more forensic information to quantify what's happening. They're gaining customers. They've got a new product life cycle that's hit out there. It's got more bells and whistles. It's getting some talk, some chatter. And they say that they've got a 0% churn rate on existing customers. So this is good news, building good momentum. A market cap of around $36 million, that's a million, is very small, with a small share price of roughly $4 a share. The performance down about 16% in the last year, but it had sunk to well under $1 and then shot up because of the new product cycle and everything we've mentioned here. The cash to debt situation, the balance sheet actually looks pretty good. They've got some slowly rising revenues, and they're using an at the market or an ATM stock funding strategy, which they've been successful at tapping to get funds for operating. Not typically what you like to see in here because it causes dilution. However, very common in small companies to use the at the market strategy for stock to fund expansion. So I wouldn't be surprised to see, with a surging share price, if they do come out with a little bit more, if they tap that yet again to shore things up further. However, the excitement remains that this is a cybersecurity stock, intrusion software, being able to stop events before they happen. Very impressive. The new product is getting rave reviews, and they're expected to really ramp up interest in that and gain a lot of new customers. So what are the expectations that we have going forward? Well, with all of these ingredients that are being mixed together here, this can provide for a very explosive environment and volatile for Intrusion, but it's something, if you're willing to take a little bit of a risk for a tiny market cap of 36 million, this thing could really rocket higher with some success with the new product cycle, which they appear to be seeing some early success. And that means it's the kind of opportunity that we want to talk about, we want to highlight. I'm interested in this myself to acquire a small stake in it and look to see what happens. I want to continue to bring these opportunities to all of our attention as we look to expand our portfolios, grow ourselves, and maximize our profitability. So hope you find this helpful. Intrusion Inc. It's on my list to be acquired very soon. Watch it real closely. You should too. Let me know what you're doing. Thanks.